You think all noodles are the same? Think again. Today we're diving into 3 noodle dishes that will completely blow your mind. First, we have noodles so massively wide they literally blanket the entire bowl. Next is a dish tossed with fresh toppings and absolutely packed with that smoky signature wok flavor. And the last one, you don't just eat it, you cook it yourself, tableside in a boiling broth, hot pot style. All of this is coming straight out of Chengdu, China's ultimate food capital. Let's dig in. First, this is a unique noodle from Chengdu called Pu Gai Mian, blanket noodles. The dough is flattened and hand-stretched into a thin sheet, like a blanket. The texture is the highlight. Soft edges with a slightly chewy center, so every bite is different. It's served in a Sichuan chili oil broth, fragrant, spicy, and slightly numbing. So you have to try this Pu Gai Mian, the bedspread noodle. Why the name? Just check out the noodle. It is as large as your palm. Can you see it? So just 2 or 3 pieces, you got the whole bowl. And here is literally a street food, and it's super famous. And it's almost 2 p.m. and still so many people ordering in. Okay, let me give it a first bite. As you see, the noodle is hand-pulled, so it's incredibly chewy and super al dente. The topping of this noodle is beef. It's been braised in the pot for hours before putting, and with all the ingredients and the cilantro, it just reached the flavor of this whole bowl. And this little thing, the peas, it's like the secret ingredient of this bowl. It gives it a very creamy texture, and so besides the chewy noodle and the very rich beef, and here you can have another flavor. If you come to this Pu Gai Mian shop, don't miss the nearby store selling Tang You Guozi, a classic Chengdu street snack. Sticky rice balls, deep fried until it's golden, then coated in a brown sugar syrup and sesame. Crispy outside, soft inside, sweet and rich with street flavor. Up next, we're heading to a down-to-earth noodle spot full of local charm, where each bowl is topped with freshly stir-fried ingredients made to order. First, the noodles are cooked and placed at the bottom of the bowl. Then, depends on your choice, fresh ingredients are quickly stir-fried in a hot wok and poured over the noodles, while everything is still sizzling. Some of the classics include double-cooked pork and spicy beef. Today, we're trying a Chengdu specialty, a rich, savory stir-fry with tender, flavorful pork cuts. Ta-da! Here is the freshly cooked liver.
It's just super tender. I like the texture of it. And you know the high temperature of the wok, and it has zero weird taste. It's just fresh and savory. You know, in Chengdu, we are master of cooking the organ meats. And this fried liver and kidney is the gold standard.
Now, let's meet the famous cross-bridge rice noodles from Yunnan province. It's basically a mini hot pot for one, with no fire needed. The key is the broth. The chicken soup is slowly simmered for over 6 hours, making it rich, deep, and comforting. To eat it, you just add the ingredients and rice noodles into this boiling broth, where everything just cooks instantly.
So here comes my cross-bridge rice noodle. Just look at all the ingredients, so fancy. So this soup is actually nearly 100 degrees, so it's super hot. It's too hot that can cook everything in. So first is the protein, the chicken wing and the pork. What else? Oh, we have fried pork fat. This is actually my favorite. And oops, quail eggs. Can you imagine all this food can be cooked in it? And then, a big chunk of chicken. So the meat first and then all the vegetables. Cabbage, the tofu skin, the soybean sprouts, and chives, and some pickle. Such a huge bowl, but I think I can finish it. Look at this bowl. And lastly, we put in the rice noodles. So this soup is just not regular chicken soup. You can taste the Chinese medical herb. But if you're not a big fan, you can always choose some other flavor. So that's not a problem. You can always find something you like. And here, I think I just put in the quail egg, and it's ready to eat. Super tender and tasty. Awesome. Just made my day. So if you are looking for some other ways to try it, you can always put in some chili sauce and vinegar. I'm a big fan of vinegar. So here is how we're going to deal with it. Just putting the noodle in the second bowl and some vegetable. And the pork. And now give it some soup. Okay. So now we're going to put in some. Oh, look at the beautiful red color. If you're not a big fan of spice, you can just put in some oil. If you are a big fan, you can just go some more. So I am just some more oil. Lastly, vinegar. We'll just mix it up. A touch of sour to balance the creamy taste of the soup.
Okay, that's it for the foodie adventure today. Don't forget to subscribe and join me, Rachel, as we discover more exciting, fun, and authentic experiences from around the world.